you are talking about something that you prefer her going back to Form 3.
Yes.
Why do you prefer that?
Because she have sit at home about a year.
A year.
And his mind is backward now.
The mind is backward.
So it can be fresh for her to prefer from Form 3 first term, and she will do better than joining Form 4. What about now? I've gone with the result and to the school that I was there called St. Angela Merich. They have talked about she performed excellently and she was an average student. They talked about she can join Form 4 with no problem. But imagine she have sit at home around a year. For the girl, you know, his mind changes.
Or like right now, the mind is changing.
So it is good for her when he can join from Form 3. I really know that she will do better. She will do better when she can join Form 3.
And what can you talk about the other girls like her who are exploited outside here and given like the pregnancy, not that they wanted it, it came urgently, and how can you talk about the ladies who are outside here and to the people who are doing that to the ladies?
The people who are doing that, they are amazing.
They are amazing again, or they are no,
they are doing bad manners.
They are doing bad manners.
They could be taken at the
jail. Why couldn't you do it?
I do it like but I was not with no money.
Oh,
no, right now money talks.
Money talks. By the way, money talks. Money talks. Exactly. Hello beautiful people, wherever you are, welcome back. It's Underscore Gintu, back again the day 2, and it's gonna be an update that's coming to you live one-on-one from this point. And I have her right today, and I have much of the report to reveal, as I've got much of the schools that you sent me, so as I can just go and check, so as we can just get her back to the school. And I have just gone to some of the schools, which are the 2 schools, so as I have verified everything. The first school I have just went and I got the principal himself, and to a school called Mwenya Bwanse Girls School, and I got that she talked about it's a term 3 right today, because here in Kenya the curriculum is reading of first term, second term, and the third term. And right now we are in the third term, and we are remaining with 1 month, so as they can just close up the schools and they come back home. And the KCSE, which is the final exam, whoever is sitting for the final exam wanna be sitting for the final exam. And she talked about it gonna not be valid until this time, so as she can come to the next year and be enrolled in the school, because this third term there's no new assigning of new students into the school. So that's why they talked about it's gonna be maybe next year, so as you can just go back to school in next year in that school. It's a national school but located in Nyabuanse, and I think it was the best very for her to be there, so as it's very easy for even someone who want maybe to see or want to go and see how she is just ongoing. It's a very close school which is near unto our area. And the second school that I went, because they told me it's until next year, so as you can go to the Form 4, and she has to go and do some interview, so as she can be proceeding to or retaining the same class or proceeding to the next class. But the second school is called St. Angela Merich Girls in Isibania. The school, it's a very big school. It's an extra county school, and whenever I reach there, there's no principal, and I got the director of students, they call DOS, who was available, and is the one who is given the mandate by the principal to make sure that he validate all the document and make sure that the person who is going into the school or being assigned, it's a one who is a student, not even a person who has been maybe hooked up outside here and get onto the school. So onto that school, I was told that it's gonna be very possible, because they sent me back home, so as I can just take the report book that she did her exam last time in the previous school or the ex school she was. And whenever I got the report onto the school, they talked about it's an excellent performance performance, and it's gonna be very fair. And she was an average student and to the school, and she was bright enough, and she had been promoted to the next level. And they talked about she can get a free chance of next year to Form 4 direct minus doing any interview, because the report book dictates that she is eligible of going to the next level. And I've just wrapped there the report because I talked about I want her to be in school right now, because what she's doing outside here, it's something that she has not even healed much outside here, because it's 4 months of lactating right now outside here. So it's not, she has not healed much. I think you can just get the report on the female people who are just here. You can just know what I mean in terms of a person have expected mother, then she's now lactating, she has delivered already. You know, the healing power of her right now, it's not much of better right now. She has to stay for a little bit time longer so she can heal properly. But she's now subjected unto such kind of the jobs that maybe later it's gonna bring some of the challenge. Like, let's talk about the challenge. Like now, the waist, and to this position, it's gonna be bringing some chaos to her in terms of the previous days coming. And from this position, I wanna be talking about to her. How are you?
I'm okay.
Welcome. You are still shy, or you know the parents are available here. You look like shy. How is everything?
It's okay.
Introduce yourself, because this is a platform. We talked about you have a YouTube channel. You can grow it onto this channel right now.
Hello guys, hello family, welcome to It's Gintu's channel.
Yeah.
And Gintu, thank you for hosting me in your channel.
Exactly.
Thank you. And I also have a YouTube channel, goes by the name It's Obasa.
It's Obasa.
Guys, I would like you to support my channel to grow, and yeah, support me and support my channel. And yeah, thank you.
So today you are in work.
Yes.
And right now it's about you have surrendered.
I have surrendered.
You have surrendered. It's hard.
Yeah.
Today's work, what was the work of today?
I was mixing the cement with
Sand?
Sand and
Concrete. So it was a concrete day. Hey guys, you can just imagine such kind of a scenario. She's the one now mixing the concrete. And you know, the concrete is made for the gentlemen, the hard gentlemen, people who are just energetized outside here, and she's now subjected into that. So that's why you have not returned back. Guys, I came here and I asked, but I went to the work direct so that I can, because I knew I will find you there. But they told me no, she has not yet reached, so go at home. So I've just come at home and I found her here, and she's talking about you know, the way I've just talked about. She has not healed much, and she's now subjected to such kind of the concrete, mixing of the concrete. Talk about the pebbles mixed with sand, mixed with cement and water, and whenever you mix it being a concrete, and that's why now she's subjected into that. So you have not gone back. Yeah. Oh. So my point to drive home, you have heard about the schools, the two schools I've just talked about. Which one of the following is the best to you?
Munyabwansi is the best.
Munyabwansi is the best.
Okay, all schools are the best, but it depends the way you put
you prefer, from your preference. You as you, not me. Because me, I have just given you the report on how the schools are talking about, others are talking about you are because I got the report book and it was so excellent and you passed very well. So you can just talk about between the both school, the national school and the extra county school. Which one do you prefer? Guys, the Munyabwansi school, it's like 1 kilometer from here. It's around 1 kilometer from here, but St. Angela Merich Isibania, it's about 3 kilometers from here. So you select?
I select Munyabwansi. I prefer.
You prefer Munyabwansi. So guys, from the comment section, you can just talk about, because I've talked about Munyabwansi is a national school, and they're talking about this time of the third time they don't admit any student to the school. And I think they talked about okay, not I think, but it's a sure bet that they told me that in next year they're gonna be opening the chances for anyone who is transferring to that school, because she's coming from outside the other school, so they have to be any transfers, 2-3 transfers, and she's gonna be admitted onto the school. And you're gonna be doing the interview. Whenever you fail, you retain the same class. Do you prefer with that one?
I prefer.
You prefer? So even if you want to go back to Form 3, you can go back?
Yeah, I can.
The system is you go back to school. I like about that. Guys, she's talking very much, and I think it's a best thing to do, because she's talking about whenever she's not done good, she can just be retained. So by now, you want to be at home. What do you want to do? Because now, if you want to you are preferred Munyabwanse, it's until next year. So what do you want to do outside here? The same work you are always continuing?
No. Sometimes my daughter, she's really small, and
but yeah, she's very small, but you have to look. Okay, the question I can just ask. Okay, the talk about the father is not supporting.
That one I cannot answer, because
but you have never received.
Yeah, but
you have never received anything. Okay, so in terms of that kind of a scenario that's now happening to you, so whenever you prefer now next year you want to go back to school, what now it means that right now you have to settle at home again and do the same work you're doing.
I don't know how to answer even that question you have asked me.
Okay. So guys, from the comment section you can just tell us what is the best one, because she has selected that she's gonna be going back to Munyabwanse, which is a national school, and it offers such kind of opportunities, and she has talked about very well that even I really sympathized with them, and I really urged, and I went down even to the principal of that school and talked about give me a chance next week or this month, so as she can get a little bit of education, or talk about a boost because she has settled outside there like a year right now, and she has not even have you ever touched a book this way that I want to peruse and do something?
A set book.
A set book only. But do you think the set book is the ones that are currently?
Yeah.
Or they have changed?
The calendar have changed, and they bring another
the new
one.
one. So whenever you are just refreshing yourself via reading some set books, so it means that the textbooks are stories. Not all. You like one, you prefer one.
I usually read the silent song and
silent song.
And book. I mean something like I have forgotten.
You have forgotten. That's why I was talking about now. You have to go back so as you can refresh a little bit. I was urging the teacher so as you can get this opportunity, even if it's this month, get even 1 month into school and relax a little bit your brain, because right now, you know, the heart is pumping here, knowing about tomorrow. What's my child going to eat tomorrow? Oh, whenever I see my home how it is, you know, something's gonna be different outside here. Maybe sometimes. Okay, we talked about the kid gonna be placed in a kindergarten a school, so or a school, not only a school but a kindergarten. It's anywhere the girl, which is Abigail, can be a place where she can receive all the essential that the baby requires. And right now, guys, I don't know how to answer such kind of a question of maybe what she's gonna be doing right now at home, as she's gonna be waiting for the school. But what if the report comes from St. Angela that you have to report this month?
I will report.
You can report.
Yeah, I can. But if the report for it will come for next year. But I prefer next year.
You prefer next year?
Yes, because my daughter, she's 4 months. Yeah, that's why I prefer to go next year.
So as you can a little bit look at her a little bit, and has she started drinking porridge?
Sometimes,
but you have to insist so as she can drink. Some things, you know, outside here everything is so fantastic. Thank you very much for your time, guys. I've got her here, and I think now I'm gonna talk to the principal at tomorrow's report. Gonna be coming, as I was waiting for the principal to come and analyze this report outside, and I will be updating you. If they allow you to go in this month, it's gonna be very fantastic. If it's next year, we're gonna now see what next. If we have to do something so as you can just not go to look for a job like the one that you are just doing right now, I don't prefer that one very much because of the healing right now it's undergoing. And I think, guys, you can just sympathize with the lady here and give the people now a good shout out and make sure that everything is awesome.
What is shout out?
What is shout out? Okay. Tell the people the last remarks as we are closing the session, because this is one-on-one live. We are live. You are laughing.
Okay. I would like to tell people to support people who are like me here.
Do you think that there are so many outside here?
Yeah,
there are so many.
So many. Not only me.
Not only you.
Yeah, I would like people to support people like me and other people
outside
who,
there, and make sure that they are going back to school.
Yeah, and whoever who will support me, God bless him or her.
Yeah. And
also whoever who will support other people who are like me, God bless them.
So you think that this kind of a platform should continue to other people?
Yeah, not only me.
Not only you.
Other people.
There are so many people.
Yeah.
Do you know them?
I know
Can
some.
you direct us?
I know some, but
you know some.
Not this time. Next time I will direct you.
Okay, next time you will direct me where they are. So, hey guys, look at this kind of a statement. There are so many outside here, not even her only. There are so many, and we can talk about it's not that it's like a temptation sometimes. We don't have to talk about or criticize them or talk bad about them. Sometimes something comes abrupt, you never knowing on how this thing is coming, and this kind of the scenario that's getting such kind of our young ladies outside here, and they are and they had a focus and they were determined, and sometimes we can talk about they had a goal to achieve at the end, but right now it's cut into two pieces, and much of the people outside there are suffering, and they have subjected themselves into what is not even necessary for them that could they be doing right now, but it has subjected them to do it because it's the only option for them and the kids to survive. And I really sympathize with this, and I will be updating you much about what the next is coming, and I really appreciate. Thank you very much for you quoting the other people, because we have to support them, not only you. Thank you very much for that hospitality. Nice again.
Welcome.
See you. How is Abigail first?
Abigail, she's okay.
She's okay?
Yeah.
Fantastic. You have talked about she has not yet eating. Okay, but she's about 6 months. I think 6 months is about to reach, so she can start this way. And you have like something that's coming here. Are you?
This is Homa.
Or you have flu. So I was about, it's now darkened a little bit. I was thinking about, okay, maybe you have a problem maybe. So thank you very much, and I'll be updating you what next. And thank you very much, people, for you listening and getting such kind of a content coming to you live, as we're going to be supporting every person who is at the village, because I went to that school because I liked it, because they talked about we like such kind of a platform to come, because we receive such kind of the people into this school and we really have to help them. But in Monya Boansa, I was just told come next year, and we shall see if we can admit the guy, and he will do an interview. Whenever he fails, that's the report I was given. But unto that school, St. Angela, I was told that we really like what we are doing, and make sure that the platform is running, you know. Exactly, and I'm very very okay to know that these things are running this way. Thank you very much. See you next time. I think you are not going back to work.
Yeah, I'm not going.
You are not going?
I'm tired.
You are tired? Thank you.
I'm very tired.
Thank you. See you.
Bye.
Bye. So guys, this is the report that's coming to you live one-on-one, and making sure that everyone is getting a report, and this is a solidifying event, and we really talk about let's help whoever is urged to help, and you can just help us in this equation that I've posted, that if the school deny that this time they're gonna know, she's gonna not join the school, what about what could she be doing outside here, so as she can cater for the baby. And also you can see right now she's now working to make sure that she's getting something the baby to eat. And keep it tuned, keep it locked. I want to be updating you what next. But I have the parents here. I want to not leave the parents because I see the parents here. Tata.
Yeah, Tata.
How are you, Tata?
I'm fine.
Hey, the English is flowing. It's not vegetable. How is everything? Job. So it's tobacco. Guys, they want to plant tobacco right now. You can see the mother is here. I want to plant tobacco onto this garden. And this is what is making and supporting the family to grow. I think so.
Yeah.
So how do you think about this report I've come with that she's going to be going to school?
We will be very much happy.
Very much happy.
For you to support our daughter.
Okay.
Hey.
And we congratulate and say that thank you very much. They all support us.
Thank you very much. And the support it's Gintu.
It's Gintu. Hey, if she knows my channel here. I like that. Thank you very much, Mama Pascalia. And I want to be supporting you. There's no problem. Whenever anything comes, I will be updating you first before anything comes in.
Welcome, welcome.
Fantastic. Hey, the English is flowing. He's wondering, hey, where did she know the English from?
But there is something I am going to request.
Okay.
I am requesting that if Pascalia is going to be at school next year, will you buy for her some books for her to prefer?
Everything. Whenever we want to admit her, it means that that school is new, so she should be new. She should have everything, the uniform, because she cannot go with the same uniform. So we have to make sure that we are having a new uniform for her and make sure that she's getting the education very much. And you are talking about something that you prefer her going back to Form 3.
Yes.
Why do you prefer that?
Because she have sit at home about a year. A year. And his mind is backward now.
And the mind is backward.
So it can be fresh for her to prefer from Form 3 first term, and she will do better than joining Form 4. What about now? I've gone with the result and to the school that I was there called St. Angela Merich. They have talked about she performed excellently and she was an average student. They talked about she can join Form 4 with no problem. But imagine she have sit at home around a year. For the girl, you know, his mind changes.
Or like right now, the mind is changing.
So it is good for her when he can join from Form 3. I really know that she will do better. She will do better when she can join Form 3.
And what can you talk about the other girls like her who are exploited outside here and given like the pregnancy, not that they wanted it, it came urgently. And how can you talk about the ladies who are outside here? And so, to the people who are doing that, to the ladies.
The people who are doing that, they are amazing.
They are amazing again, or they are no,
they are doing bad manners.
They are doing bad manners.
They could be taken at the
jail. Why couldn't you do it?
I do it like but I was not with no money.
Oh.
No, right now money talks.
Money talks, by the way, money talks, exactly. So that's why you never intended to or talk about you have to bribe the people so that they can take care of that.
Yes.
Okay.
If they could.
If you have money, you can do it. But not now.
Oh, it passed away.
Oh. You passed away. He's passed away. So it means that forgone is forgone.
Forgone is forgone.
The milk has spilled already. So let's mop it.
Let's mop it.
Fantastic. I really like about that. And keep supporting her so as she can regain. You know, by now she might be feeling like I am not part of the family, you know. Sometimes you can find that somebody can be talking about, hey, now you are studying, now you are not studying, something like stigmatization.
No, I am going to support her so that he can do better in her life.
Because she's the biggest daughter you have.
She is the only one.
She's the only one.
Yes.
And you are hoping very much for her to be doing very much.
Let God bless her so that he can do better.
Exactly. By now, whenever she can go back to school, she can do better because she knows now what life is. She has seen the life.
She has seen the life.
Thank you very much. And this is what you are doing for a living?
This is is what we are doing for living.
Exactly.
This is our
This is the work.
income.
This is where the income is coming from.
About 6 months, and then we have at least
Something. Yeah, to make sure the family is moving.
To make sure the family is moving.
I like this because the family is together. It's not much better to other families. Like this one, you can just see the mother and the father. They are just making sure that they are both in Shamba and making sure that they are looking for something outside here. So guys, keep it tuned, keep it locked. I'm updating you what is coming next onto this platform, and I really appreciate anyone who is making sure that this kind of the scenario is put kaboom outside, no longer gonna be happening. So keep it tuned, keep it in. I'm gonna be updating you next time. What is coming, what next. Hello beautiful people, welcome back. It's Underscore Gintu back again to the root, and we have talked much about what is going on onto the village, and things have now joined the spot. So guys, I have much of the dedication after now interviewing with Percy onto that position, and I have much of the concession that has been put, and so as we can just follow and the regularities. That one into that we have to follow all the regularities that are put, so as we can give out our content day to day. And I want to say that much of the things happened after yesterday. I posted that kind of a video, and I know where there's this kind of the people are sitting right now. Hey, they are like, now they have to shake the buttocks, they have to shake, or they have to that one of this way. This is called, I don't know, this kind of an act is called what? They're now doing it at the buttocks between, so they're now where they are just sitting, they were about, oh my Lord, things are now coming. You know, whenever you do anything in darkness, it's gonna come outside here in daytime. And all of the things that I've been covering, much of the people, I know much of the people are talking about, okay, you know, do this, do that, do that, do that. But I don't think if it's a probability that's just taking place, or it's going to be taking place from this position, but you have to bear with the circumstances, how they are just coming and how they are just going. And for instance, I can just talk about, we have some scenarios that are buffering and coming inside that most of the guys are talking about, okay, do something that like this. These people has to be aligned in a courtroom, but I've just talked to the mother to Percy, and she's talking about if the milk is already spilled down, the only thing you can just do is mopping the spilled milk, and everything should just continue the way everything is moving. Then she talked about they wanted to make sure that this kind of a case is going forward, but no one, and the money problem. You know, right now I've talked about in Kenya, you have to get money, so as you can say anything, because somebody can go to the police station and talk about, I have money, give bribe to, give people this, give people this, and or the police, you can just lure them with money, then tell them that I want you go and get Gintu, a jail Gintu, and make sure that he doesn't talk. It can happen because with bribe everything is happening in Kenya. And that's why you saw that one of the colleague members was arraigned in court, not arraigned in court, it was jailed, and was put under and behind the bars, and everything went the way it was because of money. They wanted to get money and get a transport from that money, which is the fare from there. And I think it was not fair for such kind of a thing to happen. So for instance, outside here, everyone knows, because I've talked to Obasa Live that does the person, the dad to Abigail, is he responsible for the kid? She talked about there's nothing that's going there, yet they know. They know who is the one who is available. And for the mother talking to me that they never had money to make sure that they are putting such kind of allegations to the police, it's about the guy who was under, and beside that has money. So that's why you can just see what is just protruding onto our villages at right time. And for an instance, we can just talk about, we have to think twice. You have to think twice before things goes rampant this way and this way. And for us to talk about that way, it means that we have to do something at the village. And I'm here to bring you the vibe, to bring you the content daily. And it's a truthful content. It's a truthful content. There's no one, anyone who is just talking about Gintu is hooking, is cornering. That's your own. I ever talked about these people, never and will never ever. They're stressing their hearts, stressing their bodies. Talking about Gintu was disrespectful. The video was done. Guys, I'm telling you this as a fact. All the subscribers that I have, thank you very much for you being there and watching and making sure that Gintu is prospering from one position to another and the step is making. And right now, they're talking about Gintu now will not go anywhere. By now, the channel, how it's growing, and people are now welcoming people. They're now watching videos, and now they're coming to a conclusion, oh, this is how it was, this is how it was. They're now hectful. They're not talking about, we never expected this to happen, we never expected this to happen. That's what is just happening right now. We never expected Gintu to grow. Nonsense. But right now, they're just wondering, oh my Lord, what's just happening right now? And I can just talk about, they're now wondering, why is the channel now, it's on the standard gauge? And it's because we have selected that we want to put everything on light. Everything on light. Everything is on light. Because I can just have, right now, the people are talking about Gintu, you should have an evidence attached. I have the girl, she's here. And whenever I interview her, I know the questions I'm putting so as she can tell us the direct point. And do you know that yesterday she was called? Yesterday she was called with the person behind the scene who made the things to happen the way they are right now. And the same person who is alleged to do such kind of the scenarios called Obasa yesterday. And it was about why did you decide to tell the truth? Then the guy hung up the phone. So they're now shaking, shaker. They're now shaker, baby, shaker. They're now just wondering, guy, now we are now out. And these things have to move forward. Because Obasa herself has talked about there are so many ladies who are caught in such kind of the miseries. There are so many ladies who are exploited. There are so many ladies who have been hanged onto such kind of the scenario to be found. Not that they like it, but a person can lure somebody because of money. I talked about you can have money, you can have assets, you can be, talk about the occupation you are. They're the things that you can lure a girl very, very fast. And it's you to control yourself, because a person talking about they accepted you. Between you, an aged person of more than 30 years, going to a girl of 16 years or 17 years at an utmost. Talking about she accepted. You know, guys, this is what is just a protruding outside here. When somebody asks you, why did you do it? She accepted it. She came to me. I'm not the one who... If right now, you talk about you want to get a girlfriend who is maybe in a high school, then you tell her that, okay, I'll be giving you 1,000 daily. Because the donations are coming in, I'll be giving you 1,000 daily. Okay, that's very fine. The lady will be bumping, this is the person, this is the person, this is the person. Even he is giving me 1,000 daily, even if I give him a child, he will be responsible for that. But the urge or the intention of such kind of a person, it's not to get pregnant. Maybe the pregnant, you are the lady who misled yourself. Maybe the pregnant, you are not expecting it to have. And that's why the mother talked about sometimes things do come unexpectedly. We can talk about that. But there are so many ladies outside here who are now exploited. They are now doing very heavy works that they cannot be doing. They are shortened. Their life is shortened right now. They are ruined right now. because of maybe money, maybe lured into something that it's not even nowadays, even a house lure somebody. Maybe you invite a girlfriend, or maybe a girlfriend, you know, here in the village, sometimes you can be sent, go and bring salt from your neighbor. So whenever you go there, maybe you have never went there. So whenever you go there, you get that, oh, there's no one to call. Then you knock the door and you hear from that house, yes, who is there? Come in. Then you go, you have to go because you want salt. So you have to go and ask, hey, how are you, Shikamo? And they come very well. Shikamo, that's what they got. Or how are you? Shikamo is a very good greeting here in Africa for the small ladies or the small people to call the big people. It's a very honor greeting. You can just go and say, Shikamo. Whenever even the gentleman, whenever the somebody or a girl who is now mature a little bit, whenever she greets you Shikamo, they feel very bad, because it's like now you are aging the guy, and maybe you are a saucer, and maybe you want a saucer from you. Now you are aging the guy. So you get inside, then you get, oh my Lord, the house is very neat. And it's very total. There's a screen there, you know. There's a TV. There's a radio there, very big woofer, you know. Talk about very good lightings inside. There are good seats down. It's carpetized, or talk about it is tiled. The house is tiled. A lady can be rewarded with very simple things, and he can get onto the box with those kind of the things, and she can fall. And the next day, she will not greet you Shikamo again. You will hear her talking about Mambo. Mambo is how are you? That's the thing you can just get. Jambo. Jambo bwana. Habari gani. Muzuri sana. Then things continue from there. Then next day you talk about, hey, that lady is so fine. That lady is so fine. Let me talk about her. Hey, come. I want to talk to you. The lady will come running. Hey, what do you want to tell me? What do you want to tell me? No, I'm just late. I'm being sent with my parents. I want to buy this and this. So, no, I don't have time. What do you want to tell me? You have to go direct to the point. Hey, you young lady, how are you? My name is blah, 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 blah. Yesterday I saw you. You came for salt at home. Maybe today I can buy you a big salt. And I really like how you are. I really like the mood you are. I really like the shape you are. Can we be friends? She tells you, which kind of friends? This friendship I don't want. I'm in school. My parents are bitter, you know. They're so aggressive. No, don't worry about that. I can marry you, you know. I can marry you, you know. Don't worry about it. I have money. Let me give you here 1,000. Then go and get food, you know. Go and get food there. Get you the money, okay? Go and eat, there's no problem. That's yours. Is this yours? No, I don't want money. I don't. No, just take. It's for you. You know, I'm a YouTuber, so the money is for you. There's no problem. That's for you. Go and eat, no problem. What do you expect from a girl? The next day, you tell the guy, can we exchange? Do you have a phone? No, do you have a phone? No, I don't have a phone. Can you give me your number? I don't have a phone, so maybe I'll give you for my mother, but don't text. It's me to text you. Okay, bring me your number. Then you insert the number. 07. Fantastic. Then you go. Then maybe when the ladies are at home, sometimes they're having mother's phone. Mostly they're having mother's phones. So she gives you the number. Then it tells you can just call, but don't call. I'm the one who will be calling you. Fantastic. Then at night, maybe 8 p.m. at night, a text. He can never call. She can never call. Text. How are you? It's Pasi. Or it's Gati, or it's Robbie, it's Chacha, it's Mwita. That's the names you will be hearing. Or it's Gao, or it's any name. You can just name them. Then you'll be hearing about, okay. Oh, fantastic. So let's meet tomorrow somewhere, and I'll give you a surprise. I have you a surprise. The following day, a phone is coming. A phone is coming to you. Pop! A very good phone. Then he tells you, make sure that that phone, no one sees it. Make sure that never sell me. Make sure your mother and your father or your parents don't know about what we're just doing. Do you get me? Okay, no problem. I know how to hide it. You know, now they are at home, you know. Now you start now chatting or calling with that phone. The girls start behaving abnormally. She was not leaving during the evening session. Now she's going to Nyabuhanse. Maybe she's going to town to loiter. Maybe it's now at 8 p.m. You talk about, okay, the mother starts gauging. She was not this way, but right now, but sometimes it's a failure of our parents sometimes, but sometimes you can never know. They lie to you. I'm going to study. You can never know. But it's not that they are being lured into that. They're subjected to a life that is not theirs. At the end, they want to be used and being dumped. Like now, many ladies have been dumped already. They don't have anything. They are... I sympathize with such kind of the ladies, guys. Because whenever you go to the same school they are, you'll find that now they have missed a lot. The same people they were in the same class right now, they're now in the next level. They want to be seeing her. And whenever she goes back, she was not studying. You know how whenever you are pregnant, before you lactate, before you do this, you do this. Like right now, you can just talk about Percy. She's not going to school. She's going to a hand woman. They are concreting today. And she has just talked about she cannot go back again because she's tired. And I was just there. She was told that lactate your baby. She was talking about, I'm very tired, mom. Look at this kind of the scenarios, guys. We are putting people outside here. And they're talking about we are Jejeromans outside here. We are known. We are this, we are this, we are this. Which is not even fantastic to the eyes of the people. And much of the people are talking about these people have to be put inside jail. You cannot put about, because I spoke about it with Mama Percy. She talks about sometimes you have to bribe, sometimes you have to get money to jail these people. Sometimes in Kenya you have to get money so as you can go and put onto the offices these people to be captured. So we have decided to bring out such kind of a platform to help such kind of the ladies go back to school. And it's a platform that will be very, very awesome because she has talked about we have many ladies outside here who are in such kind of a scenario. And she talks about she's going to be showing me the ladies very, very soon. So keep watching and gaining and getting the point very clearly because let me talk about this. About the arrest that was, everyone is talking about Gintu, you could be in jail, you could be this, you could... They're just wondering, why is not Gintu inside jail? Why is Gintu always not in jail? They're just wondering. I'm not stupid. I'm not blind. I hear. I walk. I see. I act. I judge. I know what next. Because guys, I've ever talked about, I did security. I'm very good in CCTV. I'm very good in security purposes. I've ever done bodyguard. I've ever done club security. So there's some things that you can just talk about. Even the police, the people are talking about, okay, the police. Maybe they don't know the name. Because they know me, I have like 10 names outside here. Whenever I get to this department, I have a name. Whenever I get to this department, I have a name. In YouTube, I have a name. At home, I have a name. So for somebody to go and ask, maybe you went to a police station, then you went and told about, I want this person called Gintu. Whenever you reach at Nyambohanse, you interview one person, I need Gintu. You will never be told. You will never be told. I'm telling you the fact. For the people who think that Gintu is very stupid outside here, Gintu is not stupid. It's not stupid that much. But thank you very much for you being there and to the channel to grow, because you have to comment negative, because it's not only me. All the people who are just in the YouTube, they are gaining such kind of the scenarios. They are coming. They are there. because they get, you have to text their bad things, thinking that, okay, we can be intimidated about that. So for them, they never knew the name I'm using at home, so they can find me nowhere. That's the fact. So before you align or you talk about Gintu is going to jail, make sure that you know the name of a specific point I'll be. Because we look for me much. Think about it. It's just a hint I'm giving out, if you want. But you never get the names I'm called. Know about the YouTube name, it's called Gintu. Fantastic. All the people are just supporting. Thank you very much for you being there, making sure that Gintu is moving forward and it's one-on-one live. And we have to make sure that the truth is coming and covering everything. These people, this is not their time. Their time, it was. But right now, they have to go straight to the point. It's either whoever thinks that he cannot take care of the baby he had bring to the world. He has posted on somebody's womb. And now the baby is out. Make sure that you are taking the responsibility. Because right now, things are coming. They exploited Mogezi's sister. But they do three things, then she went back to the school. They'll do it. They continue to do it. If you don't talk, they continue doing it. Because there's no one can touch them. They have YouTube money. They have donations. They'll cater for everything. They'll talk to Kenge. Kenge will talk to the OCS, talk to the base commander at the post. I have my person there is being accused of this and this and this. How much do you want? 10,000, 20,000. They'll send the money. Then you will wonder why this person not caught. You are the one now they are coming for you, whom you went and reported. They talk about you are now exploiting their name. You are now making what's called cyberbullying. You are now doing what's called cyber harassment. Those are the things. Those are the things that are going to be followed. But whenever we do the video like this one and talk about, we don't need such kind of the behavior to continue onto this platform, onto this Nyabohanse. We can make it. Because they think that, okay, let me do it because I have money, they know me, that family knows. And guys, I was about to forget. Sometimes the parents have a problem. Sometimes the parents knows direct that this girl is dealing with this because you study the behavior of your kids. Sometimes they have to know. But you talk about, okay, today, she has gone there. Hey, mom, I have gone to somebody. Maybe I've gone to Kenge. Maybe I have gone to junior Kenge. Maybe I've gone to senior Kenge. Maybe I've gone to Nge. He has given me this one so as I can bring you. Maybe it's sugar, maybe it's a shopping. And they do that. And the parents, you know, they don't have anything. Whenever sugar comes, 2 kg, 3 kgs of cooking fat. Hey! They are now they are now very, very safe. They talk about, he's the one. Make sure that we don't lose. We will be helped with that person. We will be helped. But that person, but the parents doesn't know that help will be, you will be wondering, that help. You will wonder about it one day. Because it's do come. It comes in a scenario. It will come in a reverse versa now. And this is what is now affecting. The mothers and the parents should act properly. Make sure that such kind of exploitations are put in the department that should gather these people, hold them tight, put them at a segment, drip them somewhere, stay there for a while. For them coming for me, it's a nonsense thing because I'm exposing the truth. And whenever you are calling again, because we have this guy called again Obasa and talked about, why did you talk the truth? Why? Why did you talk the truth? We are becoming now mad outside here because she might not have even security. She might not be in security. And I think so. We have to do something here. And we have to make sure that things are just running forward as progressed. And the school, maybe it's a platform now coming for them to go back to school. Keep it supporting, Keep it coming. Here I am at my fish ponds, and I'm looking forward to make sure that now they have reached at the time of slashing. Fantastic. And I was talking about the greens, and I think the greens are now fantastic from this position. Wow, the greens are good, and you can just check. I have weeded already, and they have been cut the first round because it is not much. So it's now coming for the second round, so as we can just have a bumper harvest from this position. And the talk about the fish ponds are doing well, and everything is so fantastic. But the cows here, they're now grazing, so I have to cut the grass short so as the cows cannot interfere with the fish pond, because here things might be rampant from this segment, guys. Because now, you know, whenever they subject cows inside here, it means that there's nowhere for them to graze. So the only place that it has grass, it is in the fish pond, but it won't break the fish pond. And sometimes I do bear with the circumstances. You don't have to untie the cow. The cow is not having the problem. The problem is the person who tied it here. And I'm gonna look for this guy, because next time I'll find the cow inside. And whenever it drowns, it's going to be blamed. Keep it watching.